Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS. Welcome to the September edition of Business Plus. In this edition, we finalise the overview of business planning, the gateway to business success. It outlines a number of suggestions that you could discuss with your clients. We then have an article on how well debtors are managed is reflected in your cash flow. It's reflected in the calculation of the debtors' days outstanding. And obviously, if your clients are able to keep the debtors' days outstanding figure to around 30 days, they will have a good flow of cash through their cash flow. If debtors' days outstanding have blown out to 40, 50, 60, 70, or even longer days, your clients will have difficulties in managing their cash flow unless they've got a lot of money that they've committed into the business. The key, of course, is to encourage your clients to be very prompt on the issuing of tax invoices, to have an engagement agreement with a new customer and specify to them that payments are due on whatever number of days, 30 days, but some businesses are 7 or 14 days after the date of the tax invoice. Not a statement, it's the tax invoice that's so important, and that there's a follow-up process. Crowdsource funding is a great way for any company or unlisted public company to raise capital direct from the public. There is a process, and we've stipulated it very clearly in the product packages that your firm is subscribing for. So this article hopefully will generate some interest. Our suggestion is that you read this edition of Business Plus before you send it to your clients and identify the clients who might be interested in business planning, and everyone should be interested in business planning. Or they may have had a problem in their debtors, and they may be a new client that's just started business. And please bear in mind the warning we've given about the results that MYOB found nearly 18 months ago now in their review of problems that businesses were having in their first 12 months of business activities. A lot of them did not understand how debtors will react. They assumed that everyone would pay within 30 days. And unfortunately, that is not right. So crowdsource funding, equity raising can be beneficial for your clients. Identify who might be interested in that and follow them up in 3 or 4 days' time, and suggest that you go and have a cup of tea or coffee with them and just sit down and work through. My experience over the years is that approach generates a lot of business activity, because you are implementing advisory services on a very practical manner with your clients. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us. If you've got any comments or suggestions as to future content in Business Plus, please let me know. Thank you for your support of ESS BIZTOOLS, and I look forward to talking to you again in October when we review the October edition of Business Plus. Goodbye.